Anita Pandi, Assistant Professor from Fatima College. Good evening, everyone. And today's topic is here eras which is used in inscriptions. Assistant Professor. So Fatima College, Madurai. One of the most important aspects of epigraphy because they help historians to date events, rulers, and dynasties accurately. So an era is a chronological system used to record dates in inscriptions. What is the meaning of ancient Indian inscriptions epigraphy? Rarely mentions the word epigraphy is derived from BC. Two Greek Instead, words. They used different calendar eras meaning based on the reign of the particular ruler, founding of the particular dynasty, or some important historical or religious event. Writing upon. So, importance of eras to the study in epigraphy of writings to help engraved on different dating materials. Inscriptions precisely to allow historians to reconstruct timelines of dynasties refers to enable correlation between different inscriptions of the same or different rulers or durable materials to clarify chronological relationships between kingdoms. Metal, wood, here, shell, major eras are used in other our Indian inscriptions. These writings were known as inscriptions eras, or epigraphs. Epigraphy is used fascinating the India instructive discipline. Second one is Vikrama Samvat, scholars and it was used by the dynasty of North and Western epigraphers or epigraphists. And it was associated with King Vikramaditya as vital archaeological evidence that helps us reconstruct the and it was used by the Deccan and Western civilizations and Southern India dynasties. Are often found on temple walls, rocks, and now we stone are pillars, official and era of Indian government is in India. The calendar such inscriptions are commonly referred to as it was Silasasanas. North Indian dynasty through the art of interpreting inscriptions, epigraphy reveals valuable information about and the next political events, administration, religion, and it was used by central economy India and social life. And the next one is Lapikika era. It provides primary historical evidence for understanding our civilizations such as those of Greece, Mesopotamia, the Nile Valley, China, it was mostly and the Aztecs and India. And it was used in the dynasty called Kerala discovered and began with the founding of the city of Kollam, but also on materials like clay tablets and Hijri era, metal plates, it was used by the Islamic inscription, conch shells, and based on the migration of Hijra wood or Prophet Muhammad from Mecca to epigraphy plays a crucial role. Next one is Nepal Samvat, and it was used by the and lives Nepal and Himalayan region, enriching our understanding of human history and manuscripts of Kathmandu Next, we are going to see about the history of epigraphy. Western how the epigraphy is emerged and began during the reign of the Vikramaditya and other countries used in a Deccan region inscription. The origins of epigraphy can be traced back to ancient Greek scholars and the dating convention. Most of the inscription often mention the date in the format early interest by comparing with the known eras. Historians can convert other civilizations ancient date into modern years like the Renaissance period. Before that we have European AD scholars or revived this interest. Now we have by studying Latin and Greek inscriptions and developing like systematic methodologies for their interpretation. Aihole inscription so in India, is dated in systematic the research in epigraphical like studies began in the second quarter of the 18th century inscription during the British essential for first Charles chronology, a pioneer in Indologist, by identifying the first known Sanskrit inscription in 1781 can precisely determine the year Next, and context Sir William of the Jones, inscription, another eminent period of the scholar and linguistic, and made major contributions to Indian epigraphy regions. And founded the Asiatic Society of Bengal in 1784 in India. Here I am so by Dr. the 1830 professor. The field advanced greatly with the decipherment of many ancient epigraphies. The most notable achievement was by James Prinsep, the study of ancient who successfully deciphered the early Brahmi script in 1837 in India. The word epigraphy is derived from two Greek words. Since then, epigraphical studies have become an essential branch of archaeology, and history, providing invaluable insights into ancient civilizations of writings and languages engraved on different materials. The term "Good evening, everyone" epigraphy refers here literally means Dr. Anita Pandi, assistant professor engraved or carved or durable materials to see about such as epigraphy, metal, wood, shell, terracotta, and other epigraphy media. Means the study these writings were known as inscriptions or epigraphs. Epigraphy is both the word fascinating derived from two Greek disciplines. Scholars engaged in the study are called epigraphers or epigraphers. Hence, inscriptions serve as vital archaeological evidence that helps us reconstruct the engraved on ancient history and culture of our civilizations. They are often found on temple walls, epigraphy rocks, literally stone pillars, and public buildings. Engraved in India, such inscriptions are commonly referred to as metal, silasasanas, shell, through the art of interpreting inscriptions. These writings epigraphy reveals valuable information epigraphs, political events, administration, both a fascinating and economy and social life in ancient times. Scholars engaged in the study primary historical evidence for understanding our civilizations, such as those of Greece, as vital archaeological evidence that help us reconstruct the ancient history and the culture of our civilizations. In India, inscriptions have been discovered not only on stone pillars, also on materials like buildings. Clay tablets. In India, such metal inscriptions are commonly referred to as pottery, silasasanas, wood, and parchment. Through the art of interpreting inscriptions plays a crucial role. Epigraphy reveals unveiling valuable information about achievements, political events of ancient administration, enriching our understanding of human social life in ancient times. Next, we are going to see about the primary historical evidence of epigraphy, understanding how the epigraphy emerged, such as those of Greece and other countries also. The Nile Valley, the origins of epigraphy can be traced back to ancient Greek scholars. In India, such inscriptions have been discovered not only on stone, who showed but also on materials like inscriptions, clay tablets, ancient Egypt and other civilizations, ivory. During the Renaissance period, pottery, European scholars revived this interest by studying Latin a crucial role inscriptions in unveiling developing systematic methodologies for their interpretation of ancient peoples. So in India, our systematic understanding of epigraphical studies began in the second quarter of the 18th century history of during the British rule. How the epigraphy first Charles Winkles in pioneering Indologist other countries published the first known Sanskrit inscription of epigraphy in 1781 can be traced back to ancient Greek William Jones, another eminent scholar and linguist who made major contributions to Indian epigraphy of ancient founded the Asiatic Society of Bengal in the Renaissance period in India. European scholars revived this interest by studying the field and advanced greatly with the and developing systematic methodologies for their interpretation. The most notable achievement systematic research in epigraphical studies began in the who successfully deciphered the early Brahmi script during the British rule. In 1837, first Charles Winkles, a pioneering Indologist, published the first known Sanskrit epigraphical studies in 1781, essential branch of archaeology William Jones and history, another providing invaluable and linguistic into ancient major contributions and to Indian epigraphy. Thank you. And founded the Asiatic Society of Bengal in 1784 in India. I'm Dr. Anita Pandi, assistant professor from Fatima College. And the field advanced greatly with the inscriptions. Decipherment of many ancient scripts. It is one of the most important aspects of notable achievement because they help historians to date events, rulers, and dynasties. Who successfully deciphered the early Brahmi chronological system in 1837 recorded dates in inscriptions. Ancient Indian inscriptions rarely mentions epigraphical studies have become an essential branch of archaeology based on the reign of the particular ruler, invaluable insights into ancient civilization, historical or religious event. Thank you. So, importance of eras in epigraphy is to help in dating inscriptions precisely, here to allow historians to reconstruct timelines of dynasties, to enable correlation between different inscriptions of the same or different rulers, to clarify chronological relationships between kingdoms. Epigraphy means the study of ancient inscriptions. Major eras are used in our Indian inscriptions. The first one is the word epigraphy is derived from two Greek words. This era is used throughout the India or upon, and the second one is Vikrama Samvat, to write, and it was used by the dynasty of North and Western India. It refers to the study of writings engraved on different materials. And the third one is Sahaira, and it was used by the Deccan and Western and Southern India dynasties. It was linked to Satavahana ruler, and now we are official era of Indian government is stone, the calendar based on the Saha era only. Shell and the Gupta era and other it was these writings were North known Indian as inscriptions used by or epigraphs. And it began with the coronation of Chandragupta first. Fascinating and the next era is Kalachuri Chedi era. Scholars and it was used by Central India or called, and the next one is Lakikika era, and it was Kashmir region as vital archaeological events that help us reconstruct the ancient history and culture of our civilizations. And Kollam era, they are often found on temple walls, used by the Malayalam era, and it was used in the dynasty called Kerala, buildings, and began with the founding of the city of Kollam. Inscriptions it was used in Travancore and Cochin records to as and Hijri era. It was used by the Islamic inscription. Through the art of interpreting on inscriptions, of Hijra, epigraphy reveals valuable information about political events, administration, religion, and it was used economy by the and Nepal social and Himalayan life region in ancient times. Dynasties. It provides primary historical evidence for understanding our civilizations, and such as those of Greece, Mesopotamia, the Nile Valley, and began during China, the reign of the Vikramaditya VI, and the Aztecs and India. So these are some of the inscriptions have been discovered not only on stone, but the dating also on materials like clay tablets, date, metal plates, ivory. By comparing with the known eras, historians can convert ancient date into modern years. Like the epigraphy plays a crucial role or in unveiling the now thoughts, achievements, and lives of ancient peoples, like enriching and examples our understanding of human history. Aihole inscription is next dated we are going to see about the history of epigraphy. And to conclude, how the epigraphy is the study of eras in inscription is essential for also accurate chronology. The origins of epigraphy can be traced back which to era was used. Greek scholars, epigraphists such as precisely determine the year and context of the inscription, early interest in the period of the ruling dynasty, of ancient Egypt and other civilizations, historical events across regions. During the Renaissance period, European